Welcome to the Riverside Chat presented by Luck Forever. We are live. We're not live. We're recording on location at the tiniest bar in Texas during South by Southwest. I hope you're enjoying our high holidays here in Austin. But we have our special guest before he goes up at the showcase here at the tiniest bar in Texas on 5th Street tonight. Please welcome Erik Gallegos.
What it do?
What is up?
We are up in this bitch. Let's go.
I want to just start in with the questions. You ready for that? Instead of dragging this thing out.
Fuck yeah.
So, what is your Austin experience as a local comedian here?
My Austin experience.
Yes.
Aside from the homeless and the gays and the masturbation, I don't.
You forgot the fentanyl.
Oh, and the fentanyl.
Yep, that's a big part.
Gotta love street yoga. I don't know. It's been awesome, dude.
It has been.
It's fucking great.
I always look at it. It's worth putting up with the nonsense.
Yeah.
To have the opportunity. And in all honesty, like forget comedy. Just as a resident of Austin, I see it like these problems have solutions. Let's just solve them.
Oh yeah, and even like from spending some time in Denver, all of those problems were like 10 times worse over there. So like I've seen these problems like in another city, like truly exacerbated. They're like not that bad here.
Yeah.
I'm from a small town, so coming here, everything is just cooler.
And if we're playing the it could be worse game, my new one-liner joke is Portland, Oregon is the place you go when you give up.
Yeah.
I'm going to live in the tent and take the fentanyl patch and do nothing.
Dude, like go to any street corner in Houston and tell me that's like, people talk shit about 6th Street. That's like everywhere in some other cities I've been to.
Yeah, Houston's starting to get like Detroit where, there's buildings with no scrap metal left in them.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Ugh. You like the glasses? We're definitely at the point where I need them to exist.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Same.
So that's the present here. Your Austin experience as a local comedian.
Mm-hmm.
But what are your plans for the summer?
For the summer?
Yes.
Other than wear shorts constantly. No, I like to go back and see my family as much as I can.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
While you got the time, while there's a lull in the schedule.
I've kind of learned from some other people. There's some guys that like in the summer, they won't even like live in Austin.
Yeah.
I mean, I wish I had the money to do that. I don't.
That's my goal. I want a house in like Detroit or Chicago or something. It's like I'm going up there in the summer.
Yeah.
Once it starts snowing there, I'll come back here.
No, seriously, like one day that's going to be the fucking
stay 75 degrees all year.
Yeah, if one day I can get funny enough, God forbid, and have money out of this bitch.
That's why we're doing the promotion here like this. I like the new show. For you listeners, the Riverside Chat is part of the Luck Forever Network, and this is the interview show where the Old Dwarf Report is the news current event show, and that's largely me by myself. But here, we're getting to know the community, like Erik Gallegos, who I believe we met just kind of doing open mics. I don't remember which one, but I really got to know you over there at Delilah's. And you've been running that mic for, over a year, right?
Yeah, it's crazy. It feels like I've been doing it 6 months, but I was doing the math. It's been like almost 2.5 years now.
Oh, it's over 2 years.
It's fucking crazy. I mean, it's just right at like 2 years, maybe like 2 months.
I think the first time I went was summer of 2024, something like that.
Yeah, I'd started it that 2023 in December. So it's already been, we're at 2026. It's insane.
But yeah, it's a cool venue. And what are the challenges of hosting over there? Because it's one of the, what do you call performers, that's like in that kind of southeast corner of Austin where it's a little out of the way.
Yeah, for sure. Well, it's interesting too because if you can get people out there, it's a vibe because it's not on 6th Street. If they came out there, they specifically want to be there.
Yeah.
So it's different than like if you're doing a mic on 6th Street. Like if you get anybody sitting in there, they're just dealing with you. Like they're on 6th Street to do something else, but this is how they're killing their time.
Yes.
If somebody goes to Delilah's, they plan to be there for at least a little while. So you've got their attention.
Well, you got to think, I know they have a lot of bands out there, but that's one of the few places left in Austin where you're not getting a noise complaint. I hate it that they got all these high rises here on 6th Street, and then the millionaires up there bitch about the noise. You moved to 6th Street.
Yeah,
what the hell did you think was going to happen?
It's hilarious because they act like millionaires. They're thousandaires. Soft thousandaires. They're just guys that aren't getting paid $15 an hour. They're getting paid $25 an hour.
Oh, Tim Dillon has a good bit about those people. They're sold on that lifestyle, and these things have like $7,000 a month rent. but look at the amenities. We have a private hot tub. It's like, dude, you don't need these kind of amenities for $7,000.
Yeah, dude, it's like, how are you going to move to Texas to not have a yard?
Oh, shit.
You left LA, and now it's ridiculous.
Yeah, you big time kind of lost a plot point there.
Yeah, for sure.
So in addition to comedy, I know you are a musician. So this is a multi-part question. I want you to tell us about your guitar career. Are you self-taught, formal training? Are you still playing? What's happening?
So I'm self-taught. I started playing when I was 15. I learned by playing. I learned a bunch of metal music.
Oh yeah,
and that shit teaches you stuff. It gives you chops. You know?
Yes.
And then whenever I graduated high school, I saved for a while to go to a little place called South Plains College to learn how to record music.
Okay.
And that's kind of where I got a little bit better at being able to record my own stuff, because from 15 to like 21, I tried recording with other people and they would take my money and fuck me over. So after a while it was like, all right, I know how to write music. Can I record it? So that's why I went to South Plains College to learn how. While I was there, I took one jazz guitar lesson. And it was the hardest fucking shit of my life, and it had nothing to do with actually writing music.
But you might be able to relate to this. The problem I ran into 20 years ago in Houston while trying to record in circumstances like that, they got a lot of hip hop guys. They have good rates at the studio. They have no fucking clue how to mix our music.
No, nothing. Yeah. Super common. That's really common.
But they'll take that $80 an hour or whatever it is.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing too, is then you realize you get out of school and you're like, oh, this isn't an actual career path.
Okay. So we're closing in here. This was another kink of the new format of the show. It's a shorter blast.
No, I love it.
I think it's better this way.
I like it.
But it's sticking with the music theme. That you is another one of the comedians here in Austin. You get my tip of the cap for having the best taste in music. You've actually heard of the bands that I like. How did you get into specifically the brutal music? I know you like a lot of the kind of technical, progressive stuff too.
Sure, yeah.
It's like they don't play it on the radio. You gotta kind of go looking for it, even in this day and age.
Sure. I think it's whenever I was in high school, a lot of the bands that I was into, so many of them were one-man bands. And then I started finding out, there's a lot of these like one-man metal bands, and a lot of them just happen to be like death metal guys. And so that's when I started figuring out about like Disfiguring the Goddess. There's a couple of them that I can't even remember right now, but that was like one of my big guys. I'm forgetting all their names. I want to say like Abominable Putridity, but that's like not a one-man
There was
band.
a band like that. They were like an instrumental shred band called Scale the Summit. Those dudes,
I learned some of their songs. I learned.
They make me feel like a mongoloid. I'm like, never mind. I suck.
I actually have one of their songs covered on YouTube. I'll have to send it to you.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
If you do that, we can put it in the comments, or not in the comments, in the credits and all that down below, with the links to the past episodes and all the other stuff.
Sure.
So, in the spirit of that, where can everyone find you on the internet?
So if you're looking for my music, you can find me on literally any streaming platform. The name of my band is called The Chroma Leaf. And if you're looking for my comedy, just type in Erik Gallegos, Gampick.
That'll pull you up.
Yeah, that'll pull me up everywhere.
Because you've been on Kill Tony multiple times, right?
Yeah, I've been on like 3 times.
Yeah, I have too.
I ate shit. I was like 6 months in. The second 2 times went really good. I got big jokes.
And I don't bring that up because we're so cool. We've been on. We are, but that's not why I'm bringing it up.
Sure.
I'm bringing it up because once you get to that level of comedian, like now you start showing up on Google.
True.
There are other comedians I know that use that to hit on girls. They put their name into Google in front of them. Ooh, look at all. So, does it work? Yeah.
Or as we call them, alternative rock bands.
Yes,
Jesus
exactly.
Christ.
So that's the internet. We got the links there. We'll have them below. And besides Delilah's, where can they see you here in Texas and beyond?
Dude, I'm performing every week. I'm always trying to get booked on shows. Today I'm at Tiniest. Next week I'm going to be at South First. I'm doing that with Seth, actually, who puts this show on. And then I'm going to be at the Pink Cloud next week on Saturday.
The Pink Cloud.
Yeah.
Outstanding. And we'll see if we can't get the promotional materials and distribute those around.
That one's cool, man. It's basically a bunch of like people that went to AA and like NA, so it's a bunch of like
I've heard of that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking amazing.
Well, I will talk to you privately about that.
Yeah.
But here in the closing minutes of the show, I want to thank you for being on today. I want to thank you for listening and watching. I want to remind everyone that you can find me on Instagram, Luck Forever. You can find me on YouTube, Luck Forever. And coming up in the next week, we've got Mario Zapata and the return of T-Bird Sanchez. Any closing thoughts as we leave?
Dude, thank you for being a fucking homie all the time.
No problem. And we will see you next week. Everyone have a good evening.